Hello Lines, this is your video helper for your English 2 composing a persuasive text research. You can go to readylibrary.com, that's a URL and not a search term. And when you type in readylibrary.com, no spaces, you're going to click on the English 2 persuasive text research. Once you're in here, the video that I'm recording will be right here. And you're going to click here to enter your Mac and VIA group. Now, if you are not logged in to Mac and VIA, you will need to log in with your 6-digit ID and your 8-digit birthday. Once you are in, it should take you straight to this group. In here these are 3 links that you may want to use when you are trying to come up with a case that you want to research. And then down here is some additional instructions that I'm going to show you in this video. If you need to, here's a quick link to your Google Drive. I'm going to come back to these 2 in just a minute, and then this is of course the MLA formatting and style guide. I'm going to show you some of the databases that you should use for this particular assignment. So I'm going to start here with the Gale Power Search. And you can come in here, and once you know the name of the case that you want to research, you're going to use the name of your case to search within the databases. So over here, there's academic journals, books, news, images. Depending on what information you're needing for your assignment will depend on what type of source you use, whether it's an academic journal or whether it's a news source. So just be aware when you're choosing your sources what types of information you need for your assignment. So once you're in here, you can of course sign in with your Google account. And once you sign in with your Google account, you can then save your information from here. So let's say you come down here and you want to use this article right here. You can cite it. Here is the MLA citation right here. You can copy and paste that. And then you can also download this article straight into your Google Drive. Now you can, once you save it into your Google Drive, you can go in and highlight and comment and put whatever other information you want once the article is in your Google Drive, but I don't recommend doing the highlights and information here in Gale because those will go away once you log out. So make sure you save it to your drive if you want to do anything like that. Alright, the next one I'm going to show you is also, you're going to click on the Gale Databases back here. So the first one I showed you is Power Search, and this one is Databases. Actually, let me go back and show you one more thing with Power Search real quick. So let's say I type in my case here. I can come down here to the topic finder and I can then determine what specific resources in regards to Plessy versus Ferguson that I want. Am I looking for articles about Plessy versus Ferguson, the United States Justice? Am I looking for Plessy versus Ferguson, civil rights and public schools? So do I want to, Jim Crow cases? What exactly am I looking for? And so then once I click on these, it's going to give me very specific results for that narrower search term, okay? So that was, again, whenever you put in your search term, you scroll down here and on the right-hand side, you can find the topic finder. Alright, so back over here to your Mac and VIA group, whenever you click on the Gale Databases, you're going to scroll down until you get to the Newsstand, InfoTrack Newsstand. Click on this. And again, you're going to put in your search term for your case. And this is another one where you can go ahead and sign in. I'm already signed in to your Google account. Over here, you'll be able to see this is going to be strictly news related type content. So if you're looking for a very specific, if you're looking for a news story about your case, then you would want to use this particular database for that purpose. So I'm going to click on that news, and then I'm going to click right here, and let's say I want to use this. I can come up here to my citation tools, copy and paste my citation into my works cited page. And so that is the Gale InfoTrack Newsstand. All right. Another one that you may want to use is Explora. So you can come in here and you can type in your case. And then over here, you're going to notice that there's different source types. Do you want a book? Do you want an academic journal? Do you want a primary source? In the case of the primary sources, this may give you the actual transcript of the case. So here I have the transcript of the case, and then here is, and then there may be other government documents or things in here as well. So I can click on news if I'm wanting a specific news. If I'm wanting a resource that's more news related, I can click on this. And then of course my academic journals are going to give me analysis of the cases and the information about the case. Okay, so that is Explora. The next one I'm going to show you is we're going to look at student resources in context, which is probably one of my favorite ones, just because of the way that it presents the search results to you. So here I can see here's reference articles about my case. There's biographies, there's images, there's primary sources, there's case overview. So I can click on any of these to give me an overview of the case. Here's the news articles, magazine articles, academic journals, essays. So I just really like the way this one breaks down the resources for you. It makes it really easy to go in and figure out which sources you want. Again, you can sign in with your Google account. And once you're signed in, you can download, save it to your Google Drive, and then you can go in and highlight it and annotate it and mark it up. Citation tools, you can come right here and copy and paste the MLA citation into your works cited. So this is probably one of my favorite resources that you may want to use. We're going to look at ProQuest now. So ProQuest, I'm going to come in and I'm going to type my case in. Oops. Once you come in here, over here you'll notice that there are different source types here: scholarly journals, newspapers, magazines, trade journals, other sources, reports. So you are going to want to check out the scholarly journals, probably. Oh, what happened? And you may want to check out the other sources. Oh, what is happening? This is being weird, but you should be able to click on these, and then let's say you want a specific article. You will be able to come up here to Cite, and then make sure that you choose MLA for this assignment, and then you can copy and paste the citation into your works cited page. Alright, so that's ProQuest. And then there's a couple other things in here. We have ABC Clio American Government. So I can type in my court case again. And there are the topics listings here, okay, which in some cases these may be helpful to you, but you're probably going to use more of the what shows up over here in the library. Reference art, again, you can come over here, reference articles, biographies, you know, what specifically, cultural documents, what specifically you're looking for will be over here. So let's say I want to use this article. I can come up here to Cite, and copy and paste my MLA citation right into my document. Alright, and so that is ABC Clio. There's a little video here that just explains to you what Google Scholar is. I would suggest that you watch that if you're going to use Google Scholar. But if you choose to use Google Scholar, you're going to click on Case Law, and then you're going to type your court case in here. Once you're in here, you will be able to find the court records for this. I would suggest that you use the Cite This For Me web extension and cite your, make sure that you choose MLA and copy and paste this citation versus using how other people have cited it. I would just suggest that you do that. And in Mac and VIA, I have the Cite This For Me app right there that you can download as a Google extension. The very last thing I'm going to show you right here is this United States Find a Case. This might be a little difficult for you to navigate. So if you need to use this, you may want to come by and see me, and I can show you a little bit about how to use this. As always, as you are going through this project, if you run into any problems with any of the databases or citations or have any general research questions, you can come see me in the library, or you can email me at lambertn@friscoisd.org. I'm happy to help at any point. Thanks, Lions.